today is accountability. If you do better and choose better, you wouldn't have these problems. But whenever we talk about deadbeat and abusive fathers, now it's the word of the day is empathy. It's the CIA, Ronald Reagan, the Anunnaki, right? Empathy without accountability is encouragement. And we've been encouraging psychopaths for too long. And a big part of it is a lot of us as men, including myself, are not raised to be good people. We're raised to be good tools, right? What are the traits of a good man? Strong, dependable, fearless, reliable, right? A provider. None of these are uniquely human traits. We could be talking about a brick wall or a cash register. Right? What about what are the traits of a good woman, right? Kind, gentle, sweet, affectionate, mothering, nurturing, right? Empathetic, having sensitive, right? These are all uniquely human traits, right? And it's created this like split in society, right? Where in order to be a good woman, you have to be a good person. But you do not have to be a good person to be a good man. A woman that's a deadbeat with years of abuse allegations would find herself just about unhireable under the public eye. For men in the entertainment industry, that's a prerequisite. Some would say like a starter pack, right? Like that's how you end up in situations where like Dr. Dre's dancing on stage to Not Like Us, despite the fact that he has like a 20+ year history of abusing women. We kind of create a system where like income overrides accountability for a lot of us as men, bro. Like where we all know that like, bro, there's a lot of grown men out here that would call a toddler big bro if he was making enough money, right? And it's always become like a race to the bottom where it's like, bro, the goal isn't to like become the best person you can be. The goal is to become so successful that you don't have to worry about being a good person.
I don't know if I should. Okay, so basically I saw that clip on a young lady's Instagram profile. I was just scrolling. I don't follow anybody, so I was just scrolling. And I commented, and my comment was something along the lines of basically what I've said today, that women participate in maintaining this patriarchal system that they love complaining about, and also this form of masculinity that they complain about. I was more eloquent in my comment. And she responded and was like, boo-hoo, who cares? Something very like immature. And then I responded and said, you know, if we're going to think women are gods and women are powerful, we also have to acknowledge their participation and their power as it manifests when problems happen. And she blocked me. So But before I elaborate on what I think about brothers like him and his position, I think that's where we are in the discourse now. I don't have to hear things that I disagree with or things that don't make me feel good. That's what's dangerous, because we're not even considering things based on their merit. Like I've gone through and like, he said this, I liked it. He said this, I kind of disagree with it. This could have been phrased better. We're not even doing that anymore. It's, does this make me feel good, or is this in line with the echo chamber that I'm subscribed to? Whether it's the feminist echo chamber, whether it's the Manispherian echo chamber, whatever echo chamber I'm subscribed to, is this in line with it? If it's not in line with it, I have the ability or the power to unsubscribe to anything that no longer serves me, or, you know, maintaining my peace, whatever the case may be. Like, people aren't even willing to engage, and that's what I think is dangerous. I think it's a beautiful ideal. I think that hopefully our version of maleness that we co-create in the future isn't reliant on male expendability. I don't think people will subscribe to that. And what I mean about that specifically is manhood has been defined since time immemorial by your willingness and your ability or perceived ability to protect and to provide. Along the way, incentives were then put in place to bolster those two mandates. So as an example, like I was watching a Psychack's video, and he made a great video called The Disposable Man, but he gave the example of how Japanese kamikaze pilots were basically the Lakers in the 90s.
During the Second World War, the Japanese military adopted the practice of the divine wind, which is the literal translation of kamikaze. Kamikaze pilots were young men who were ordered to dive bomb American battleships. They would be killed in the process, but they might also be able to kill hundreds of their enemy in one fell swoop. While they lived, kamikaze pilots were very highly honored, and their memories were celebrated with all the martial pomp the Japanese military could muster. Self-sacrifice in the service of others was established as the highest goal to which a man could attain.
Before their suicide missions, they were celebrated. They were treated like kings. Their families were put up, whatever the case may be, to incentivize this sacrifice that was necessary for them to make for the country. Same if you look at like Boko Haram or, you know, any terrorist organization, there are incentives put in place for men to make the ultimate sacrifice. That's always been the case. Hey, if you've made it all the way to the end, please click that like and subscribe button. Also share this with somebody that you think would gain value from it. Click the thumbnail at the top if you want the full video. Click the thumbnail at the bottom if you want a video that's closely related to this. Again, like, share, subscribe. Appreciate you guys for watching. Check out some more of our content. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.